Well, good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. So I'm gonna harvest some kale today because I have not been using my kale for my kale smoothies. I'm a smoothie kind of girl in the morning, and without my smoothies, I can't function. It's like I need these micronutrients for my brain. So, I mean, I've got so much. It's just growing like crazy. There's no reason why I shouldn't be eating my microgreens, but today I'm gonna harvest some because I'm gonna harvest enough so that I can keep it in my fridge, and I can use it as I need it, and I don't have to run into the garden and grab my basket, bury my scissors, and run to the basket and just start grabbing whatever I can. I don't have that time with my little one and my boys in the morning. It's just kind of like, you're just up ready to go and get things done, and before you know it, it's like noon and you're like, I didn't make my smoothie. So I'm gonna bring you guys along so we can harvest some. All right, you guys. Let's go harvest some kale. Looks like we need to harvest some peas as well. They're all moving towards the shade because it's starting to get hot now. All right. Let's see what we got going on over here. I believe my husband was picking some of peas and accidentally kind of chopped some of my kale out. I'm gonna have to cut this down. Well, I'm gonna cut it down and feed the rest to my chickens. They love kale. So basically I'm going to come in here and pick up my kale and start trimming off the edges. Look at those kale leaves. And this is so heat tolerant, you guys. It is getting to the 90s and it looks like it has not even been, the heat's not phasing it. So there's some other things that I've seen, like my peas, they're just not doing very well now. They're still blooming, they're still blooms. They're hanging on there. But I can definitely see that they're heat sensitive. There's tons of peas there, just doing what they're supposed to. And they're very feisty, that's for sure. They do not want you messing with their flowers. They love this garden bed because it's just tons of flowers for them. I think I'm just gonna let this kind of bolt and go to seed. Let it flower and go to seed so I can get the seeds for next year. And this is some kohlrabi that I've been kind of growing, but I don't know what's going on. This is my first year I've grown kohlrabi, so I don't know really what to expect. And I've got some little carrots growing in here. My sunflowers are just going crazy. I've got some peas growing in there and some beans and radishes, and I've got some poppies that are growing everywhere. So basically the goal was to have the sunflowers provide some alternative shade for the peas, because they will grow tall enough that when the sun is facing this way or any direction in the garden, they will be shaded. So the peas definitely need shade if you want to continue to get harvest from them as long as you can. And peas are so sweet, and they're just like, man, they're so delicious, especially grown from your own backyard. I just love these flowers, you guys. I look at them in the morning when I get my cup of coffee, and I just look out the window and I'm like, man, those are so bright. Everything's so bright in the morning. It just looks so refreshed. Oh, there's a lizard. That's like, it's a huge one, I think, this time. Ah, there it is. Yep. It's like, I do not want a picture, lady. But there's tons of kale everywhere. I mean, there won't be a shortage of kale here, you guys, so I mean, anybody who wants kale smoothies, let me know. There's tons of kale. I mean, it's just like I could be picking here forever. And you know, the more I pick, the more I get, so it's just wonderful. And I believe we've got something here. I don't know what kind of flower, I think this might be arugula, but I'm not 100% sure. There's the bees buzzing. They're like, why don't you let me get my honey? Yeah, I mean, I have tons of peas coming on. I think I'm gonna have to add another umbrella, you guys. I mean, this is a pretty good size umbrella, but it's funny because when the sun is facing this way, they all move towards the shaded area. And then when it's facing the opposite direction, they move to the other side that's shaded. So, I mean, the garden bird is doing really good. I'm just kind of, you know, debating whether, you know, I will get a full pea harvest before you know, summer hits. So alright, you guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Oh wow, we're gonna get some poppy seeds, little flowers blooming. California poppies, you guys. Can't wait to see what color we get. And I need to plant some more of my lavender. It just smells so good, you guys. Lavender is just, the bees love it. There's so medicinal purposes you could use it for. It relieves stress and anxiety. So, there's some more peas. That one needs to be harvested, I believe. It's kind of run its course on there. You have to kind of pick them before they kind of get tough. So you have to check your peas frequently because the more you harvest, the more you get. And they're really fast to give you some peas. Production is just super, super quick. So make sure you're always checking them. Because, you know, one day they're like the size of this, and then you come out the following day and it seems like they grew overnight. And I know there was like some really huge ones down here, unless my husband harvested them already. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you guys. Until next time, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.